I just recorded all of this, but this camera's broken, so it just deleted it all. Anyways, do you remember how I made a video about 5 months ago saying that I was gonna finish those rails about a week or two after the video? Well, it's currently 5 months later, and now they're done. And now, yeah, I'm a little late. So the problem was, I just ran into tons of problems. Like, the rails, they're done. Here are those rails that I was, making. They're sitting right here. They're completely done. They're just a little dirty. There's 12 of them right here. I've got the UHMW tops right there. And then, would you look at that, it's all the feet for the rails. Yeah, there's about 24, 25, I think, over here. They're all done. They're all ready to be used. I also acquired this sheet of rubber yesterday for the actual feet. And I got boxes. This right here, about 50 pounds of boxes. Total with the two things of boxes, that's about 100 pounds of boxes. That was $250. Those boxes were most of my money. You know how painful it is to buy $250 of boxes? It's really not fun. So I'm now planning, now that everything's mostly done, the only things that are left on these rails before they're ready to be shipped out is I need to drill some holes in these UHMW tops. I also need to cut them to length. They're a little bit too long currently. And then I need to finish making a few things kind of like this. They're basically, well, let me show you. They slot into these. So the UHMW, they go inside of here. And then they fit right in the gap, and they hold the UHMW, so plastic, on top of this, so you don't grind off the powder coat. That is good because it prevents the powder coat from being ground off from actually using this thing. It also makes it much quieter so your neighbors don't complain. You don't want your neighbors to hate you. It's also nice because that way you can actually use the rail if you want to. You could use it till 9, 10 o'clock at night because it's actually fairly not loud compared to a normal rail that sounds like, well, two pieces of metal smashing against each other. Yeah, that is one of the benefits of that whole UHMW top thing. The biggest benefit is it doesn't rust nearly as much. So that's why I'm putting this UHMW stuff on all the rails. It will increase the price, but I want this thing to be a quality product, I don't want to make a whole ton of them. I want to make some really good ones. That's why I'm only making 12 to begin with, and not tons of just really poor quality rails. But because I just not what I want to do. I'd rather sell quality things. So this is how every rail is going to come delivered, mostly. I chose the most damaged rail because I don't want to damage anybody's rail to display what it's going to look like. So that's why there's blue tape and scratches. Anyways, there's going to be a UHMW top. Ignore that this isn't actually bolted on. That is just there for demonstration purposes. But anyways, it will come pre-assembled like this. All that you do to start using it is you pull out these pins, spin the feet, and then put the pin back in. Everything is zinc plated hardware. Yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. Again, that UHMW will come with every single one. And it will be bolted on, of course. A few quick things I should mention about these. This does not have an amazing powder coat quality. This is a fairly normal level of like industrial powder coat. But that's because I spent most of the money for each one of these on the actual the fitment of the components over the fine detail to the powder coat. That would cost a lot more money to make the powder coat look better. Instead, I decided to focus most of the money primarily on these parts right here because everything moves better when you have higher quality components that actually, well, move. With all that being said, the only thing that's left is to cut these down to length, drill some holes, the things that I just showed you, these things, and cut the rubber, and then of course throw them in a box. So if you want to buy one of these rails, first of all, there are a few people that reached out to me through Instagram DMs before asking about buying rails. I decided that I'm gonna let them pre-order if they want to because they actively went out of their way to try and buy one. I think 2 or 3 might sell before everybody can buy them because a few people from that DM me might end up buying one. So for the ones that are left, which most of them are going to be left, I'm going to release a video Tuesday at 4 o'clock Central Time, and it'll tell you where you can buy them and everything. I want everybody to be able to have the same chance of getting them, so I want everybody to know when the video will come out. So that's why I'm not telling you in this video, is I just want I want to give everybody a few days to see that this video came out, to then decide if they want to buy one, to then watch the next video. Hopefully that makes sense. It'll be $200. It will be $30 shipping unless you are in the Midwest, where it will be $15 shipping because I can ship through a smaller shipping company in the Midwest that's cheaper. So now with all that being said, let's actually finish up the rails because they're not done. Or at least as much as I can until I get the McMaster-Carr shipment that I'm waiting on. What we're first gonna do is we're gonna cut off one end to be sure that it's actually square. So I'm gonna take that off anyways. So here are the parts, or just clamp them all together to be sure they were all the same length. They're gonna have 4 to 6 holes in them to actually bolt them down. But I don't actually have the drill bit for that. So that's all I can do today. So I think that's it. If you want one of these rails, yeah, check out my YouTube video on whatever day I said, May 26th, right? Yeah, Tuesday, May 26th. Check out my YouTube video and should be the video telling you where the heck to buy one. A few other quick things. I've got a whole ton of stuff actually going on, and I should be able to make tons of videos soon. I may or may not have gotten a car. That's gonna be interesting. The whole car thing is, it's gonna be kind of funny. So I've got that, a few other things got going on for videos, so I should have a few videos out after this too. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in buying a rail, thank you. This is the reason I can make more videos and make better videos, is because of people buying stuff like that. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. See ya.